Throttle network bandwidth per application in macOS X. I notice that iTunes seems to suck up all my bandwidth and doesn't play nice with other applications that use the web when it's downloading. In fact, it doesn't even give itself enough bandwidth when browsing the iTunes store while downloading large or mini files, podcasts, TV shows, large apps, etc. I'm not concerned with getting all my downloads as soon as possible, they're really low priority, and I'd rather not have to do this while I'm awake, but I can't hit the refresh button if I'm in bed and forgot it already. Is there an application or tool via the terminal to limit the download bandwidth that iTunes gets without also hindering web browsers or other applications? FOSS/GPL software is preferable, but pay software might be acceptable too.
GUI? Network Link Conditioner, Preference Pane, part of Apple's developer tools. Intenoir, window, donationware, deprecated, no longer supported on modern macOS. Speed limit, preference pane, free as in beer. Slowly app, menu item, payware. CLI, no port specific filtering but can be adapted. OS X bandwidth throttler. Throttle.sh. These tools rely on ports or port ranges as a filter criterion. If you don't know what ports your application uses, you can check its documentation or use lsoff while the application is running to reveal the port's numbers. Most or all of the tools use IPFL, which is officially deprecated in favor of PF, so not sure if these solutions will work on OS X 10.9 and beyond.
Old question, but I just got in the thick of a similar problem, so I thought I'd reply. The problem is probably actually due to traffic shaping at your ISP. They aggressively prioritize traffic to known content providers in an effort to provide better streaming service to customers. I'd argue they've gone a little too far in some cases. I just diagnosed a similar problem where a background iCloud photo upload was causing ping times in excess of 45,000 ms. In order to resolve the problem, you can simply reduce the amount of total bandwidth your computer will use in order to prevent the ISP's traffic shaping from completely robbing bandwidth from all other applications. Ironically, this will improve browsing performance on your own computer, in addition to obviously improving performance for other computers on your network. If for example you've got a 15 MB/s downstream cap, you can limit your computer to only using 12 MB/s of it, and the ISP algorithm will no longer see the need to shape your traffic as aggressively. In my case, it was upstream bandwidth, capped at 1 MB/s by my ISP, that was the limiting factor, so I ran the following, which solved my problem. Note that these commands will only be effective until a restart, but to cancel the rule, just do the following.
In relation to the current developments for OS X 10.10, the IPFL executable commonly referred to is no longer available. However, there is a PF executable which can handle similar firewall configurations. There is a GUI interface called Murus, this URL, which you can use for configuring PF. As far as I understand, it also actively supports bandwidth limiting from the UI. Edit. In case someone cannot go without IPFL, you could try to compile it yourself. The source code from Freedst is available here. This URL. Apple also publishes the source code of open source projects it uses. IPF can be found here, this URL.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.